guys, welcome again to the lesson. I'm sorry, I couldn't connect all the week. Actually, if my audio is not good, I apologize. The reason is because I am in my laptop. Actually, I am not using my main setup. So this live stream is gonna be very, very short, just maximum 30 minutes. I'm gonna focus this live stream in the monthly chart, weekly chart, and what is the prediction for December. So let's start with the monthly because we have a new close for monthly. As you can see here, Bitcoin closed about the exponential moving average 100 in the monthly. Um, well, there is a very high probability you will see this moving average breaking, and the reason is simple because for first time in the history, well, as you can see here, uh, OBB is below the zero line in monthly chart. Yeah, so this is a terrible, terrible signal. So usually this is actually a major sell signal here. So I am looking for the monthly, then at least other 3, 4, 5 months more downside. But remember, don't mix monthly timeframes and weekly chart. Now let's talk about the weekly chart. Weekly chart is showing something very interesting, as you can see here. Well, Bitcoin, and let me show you here the Bitcoin here, this one, yeah, Bitstamp. Okay, so let me show you here. Um, we have a bullish divergence right now forming, as you can see here. Yes. So as long as Bitcoin is closing above 60K, potentially, you see Bitcoin closing above 60K. Yeah, I'm looking for continuation or at least sideways. The idea is because we have this bullish divergence here and also here, yeah, in OBV, I cannot be very bearish. I cannot be bearish. I know monthly is garbage. Bitcoin will continue dropping, yes, but at least I would like to see a bounce maybe 1 week or two, maybe around 19, 20K. But well, for sure, this is gonna be just a sell. Netron is your friend. And also, when you see the sell signal, curve, this is the sell line here, around here, well, get ready because we will see continuation. I am still thinking Bitcoin will go to 10K or even lower, maybe, but maybe not this year. Mhm. So right now here we had the setup here. Remember, is for the next 2, 3 months. So that means all December, maybe January. Mhm. As long as Bitcoin is closing candles above 15K, 60K, yeah, 60K, everything should be fine in weekly chart. Any close below 60K in weekly chart, well, invalidation, and you will see a sell-off. Sell-off, when I say sell-off, 10K, 9K. Mhm. So this is the bullish divergence I can see right now. If I show you the 5-day chart, 5-day chart is 1, 2, 3 stacks of bullish divergence. This one is forming, of course. We don't have confirmation, not yet, but it's forming from this point, this point, this point, and this point. So all this area, as you can see here, and also a 5-day chart, we don't have bullish variance, so the only one we have right now is the weekly. But remember, weekly chart is for the next 2, 3 months. I am expecting a bounce in December, yes, at least 2 weeks, but after that continuation, and you will see lower prices. Now let's talk about now the 1-day chart. Yeah, 1-day chart is very interesting. Let me see here. Okay, when the chart is very interesting here because, well, time is over for Bitcoin. Remember, don't mix time frames. Weekly chart is for the next 2 months, maximum three, and then one day chart is for the next 10 days. So right now here, Bitcoin is maybe Monday, Tuesday. Uh, as long as closing candles below 16,900, 17K, this is gonna be like this, right? To the downside. Okay. So the key here is Bitcoin cannot break this level, okay, to keep the momentum to the upside in higher time frames. So as I said, Bitcoin right now doesn't have. It's not like I said this many times. If the bullet average is going to apply in weekly chart, Bitcoin cannot do this kind of things. Okay, if you see Bitcoin in sideways, for example, right now in sideways again, the only thing it's doing is wasting time. Yeah, all the year since November 2021, Bitcoin is doing the same thing. Every time when it's bouncing here, let me show you, it's bouncing here, couple 3 or 4 days maximum, and after that rejection. Yeah, here, yeah, and here sideways here for maybe 2 weeks or 1 week, and after that crash. You see? So if this is a real bounce, I mean, a very strong bounce, I don't want to see Bitcoin right now, 16,950. I want to see in the Bitcoin in 1 day chart, I mean, tomorrow, yeah, Monday, around 18K. Yeah. Any close below this level, 16,000, 17K, as I said before, any close below 4 hour chart, for example, you will see 16,500. And if here, this is the key. If this area breaks, you will see other test to this area around 15,700, 800. But if the weekly chart, the bullish average is still present, for me, this potential drop could be a potential buy opportunity. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is potentially we could see a drop here, and after that, if only if the bullish average is still present in weekly chart, from here you will see maybe a major bounce. Yeah, looking for the MA55 in 1 day chart. Okay, invalidations is very simple. Bitcoin cannot close below 16K. Any close below 16K, game over, and you will see well 14, 12. Sorry, my cats again. Sorry. Okay. Um, Now let's talk about the short-term time frame. Yeah, the short-term time frame for Bitcoin. Let me see. Okay. Oh my God, I'm still sick. I really hate winter. Okay, never mind. So as you can see here, if everything is okay, maximum Bitcoin can drop here to maybe 16,600 around there, and after that we should see around like continuation. Any close below this point, all the things I said about even potentially the bullets variance in weekly chart, we will see validation and potential continuation to the downside. But for me, I am not looking for shorts anymore. As I said before, my last short in my main account was, I think, was here. Yeah, was here. I closed my last short, 2022. I am not shorting in my account anymore this year. I am looking for major opportunities in long position in macro time frames. Okay, let me be clear in macro time frames. In my small account, of course, I can go short, I can go long, but don't get me wrong. Bitcoin is in downtrend. And all you see here, this the target should be the MA 55 around this area. Yeah, around this area, of course. Yeah, around this area, and after that, to what? To keep falling. Okay. Yeah. So this is the target, should be the target, okay? Around 18, 19K. Okay, perfect. But any close below, yeah, 17K this weekend, for example, you see weekly chart potential, you will see other test to 15K. And Bitcoin, instead of crashing, just is going to be in sideways or maybe December. And maybe in some point, we will see invalidation and after that, potentially crash, okay? So in all the scenarios right now for Bitcoin, is still to the downside. Now, remember, if you are looking for the bounce, because I said there is a bounce, right? I am looking for a bounce, yes. Weekly chart is for the next 2 months, at least 2 months, okay? Something like this. And the condition is, Bitcoin cannot make new lows. Any close below 15K, 15,700, 800 in weekly basis. I mean, you see the candle closing below there. Automatically for me, I'm gonna just cancel this Bollinger Brilliance and well, not valid. And after that, you will see 10K. Okay. So I mean, you have to be very careful because Bitcoin is still in downtrend in all the time frames, including the monthly. I know for now, it's the same like when I said Bitcoin, it was in a bear market in 2021. People call me crazy, and now we are here. And now they said, "Oh, we are very close to the bottom." No, not really. No, the bottom is still. I think we will have to wait months for that. Let me show you something. I want to show you the RSI moment. Okay, okay, good. RSI, but I'm going to show you here the RSI in monthly. Okay. Sorry, my voice is weird, but I am a little bit sick still. Uh-huh. Okay, so this is very interesting. Let me show you here. Bitcoin is we have the new close in November, new lows. Okay, this is not bullish. This is like I know it's because influencers, People they are sending me videos. The influencers, right? Influencers to the moon because Bitcoin is oversold. No, this is garbage. Okay, Bitcoin in all time frames, monthly and not just monthly, even bi-monthly is shit. I mean, Bitcoin is garbage. Seriously, yeah. You see new lows in RSI, 3 months breaking the 50 level, no good. So January 1st is gonna be for me the last signal. Like if I see Bitcoin, well, let me show you this. This is very interesting. In multiple signals will trigger in 2023, and that is extremely important. Okay, very very important. The first one, Bitcoin cannot close below 30K. That is the first one, and this is the most important. If you see Bitcoin in January 1st, 2023, buy your 100K, 200K, your 1 million, well, you have a button like unsubscribe to all your YouTubers, whatever they say, that kind of shit. Okay, because you will see if you remove 1 0, maybe that is gonna be the target, 10K or even lower. Okay, because this 12-month chart, this one, I am talking like minimum at least the next 2 3 years, Bitcoin is gonna be. I mean, the performance is gonna be terrible. Okay, so be careful with this because we have just 28 days and Bitcoin is just doing nothing. I mean, the performance is terrible. So in yearly chart, I wouldn't be surprised actually in 2023 we see even 4K. Mhm. Now let's talk about the next candle. Multiple candles that will close at the same time in 2023. This is continuation. Okay, the target should be around 10K. So if you want to see this invalidation, you have to see Bitcoin at least 25K, better 30K. Now, let me show you. This is going to close us again as well. Okay, and let me show you here. RSI, of course, we have just RSI here. Maybe we'll see next year the 50 level tested. 3 month chart is going to close. Let me see. It's going to close at the same day. So ADX negative is still to the downside here, breaking here the 50 level monthly by monthly, and 3 month chart Bitcoin is in a bear market. So that means we will see reversal. There is a very high probability we will see macro reversal, but I know people again will call me crazy, and maybe in 2023 they will say, ah, you were right again. I know. Mhm. Okay, this is garbage RSI as you can see here. I am using RSI white because it's the most common uh, indicator. But this is, we have a 1 2 3 strikes of Beres Alvarez, as you can see here. Beautiful Beres Alvarez for more than 12 years to the moon right now. No, of course not. So in January 1st, we will see other close by monthly. And from now is holding a MI55, as you can see here. Well, there is no volume here. So there is no volume here. So there is a very good probability. If you see weekly chart, I mean the candle weekly chart closing below 16K and this moving average, you will see a capitulation of full leg time, yeah, to 10K or even lower. Mhm. Because if not because you see the moving average here just holding, that means support and the bottom is in. No, you have to see confluence, you have to see volume, you have to see many things, momentum, time, all together, right? So as you can see here, this is just garbage. Yep, and Bitcoin will break this area. Yeah, if we see a bounce, remember I am looking for a bounce, maximum 19K, maximum 20K, and that bounce is gonna be a sell. Okay, simple. Okay, all the time frames, not just monthly, bi-monthly, 3 months, 6 months, and the yearly. Okay, so be careful with this because I know someone was selling you, sold you like, no, Bitcoin to the moon, Bitcoin will do this and that, blah 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 blah. Okay, so I will be very 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 careful mhm, with this assumption like Bitcoin will just go forever, forever and ever. Mhm. So careful with this. Okay, careful with this. Now let's talk about something else. Now, um, yeah, I think I talked about macro time frames. Perfect. 28 days. Yeah, the final countdown for Bitcoin. And I think we will see there is a very good probability we will see at the first monthly bear market for Bitcoin. And the question is, if in a weekly chart Bitcoin crashed 86% in the past, the monthly, I wouldn't be surprised if we see maybe 94, 95% crash. Yeah, just get ready because Let's see. Okay. So Bitcoin is reversing the trend. Yes. Now we have to see a final crash like this one, like this. And yes, after I see this crash, maybe it could be this year, it could be next year, January maybe. Um, that's it. That's it. Okay. And you can watch my video I posted in October for this moment. Okay. Okay, so let's continue. I'm gonna continue with the short-term time frame. Okay, please remember, don't mix time frames. As I show you, see in the charts for the next 6 months, 1 year, or even more, around the next 2 years. Now, let's talk about a very short-term time frame. Okay, 4 hour chart. Okay, I have just 5 minutes left because I don't have good connection right now, but I think it's very important right now because Bitcoin just we have just 1 month to see this is gonna play. I think Bitcoin, and as I said many times, it makes sense. We have too many pros, right? Too many YouTubers right now. So it makes sense. All of them. We need to clean the house, I think. So in short term, very short term, as you can see here, Bitcoin. One thing. Sorry, let me show you the weekly chart here. No, sorry, the monthly chart is the last chart for the monthly I want to show you with the ADX and DI because these are very good. Remember what I said in, I think, October, November? I said, I want to see the DI, the positive or negative, yeah, the slope contracting, right? The slope negative, yeah, because it could be a fake signal. But I have a news. With this new close, this is not a fake signal, my friend. This is, well, what happened here? Mhm. The curve is expanding here. The bulls are decreasing here. So this is a real signal, okay? This is not like this, okay? So again, for first time in the history of Bitcoin, we have the momentum. Well, I think in January, if we see a new high here, for example, if I see a new high here, let me remove here my chart. If I see the bears in the red line, right, breaking the previous high here in June 2022, here, no, yes, of June, that means Bitcoin will be at 10K, something like that, in January. You see this, get ready because, well, the bears will be in control for many months, and all the bounces you see, they will be an opportunity for selling. Okay. I don't know if we have, yeah, let me see the weekly chart here. The weekly chart is very clear, as you can see here. Since April 2022, bears are in control here. So nothing to be, nothing new here. And in one day chart, yeah, they are still in control. Losing momentum, yes, but they are still in control. Okay. So right now here, let me tell you something. The projection was, well, I posted this in my private channels here. It was like this, right? Yeah, perfect, good. The projection was the M55. Well, still potentially yes, but we have to see Bitcoin pumping right now, today, tomorrow maximum. Okay, because if we don't see it, we will see a sell signal very soon. Maybe Monday, Tuesday, we will see a sell signal here, and after that, well, continuation, potentially towards to 16K. Now, let me show you the 4 hour chart. This is the last time frame, and here we still have sell signal present. Remember, it's a sell signal or sideways, okay? Sell signal or sideways. So that means the price will just should be like this, sideways or drop, okay? Target, if you see the drop, should be 16,500 and no more than that, okay? In a very healthy way, in a healthy moment, in a healthy uptrend in short term. Bitcoin is trying to is trending right now in 4 hour chart, as you can see here. It's trending right now. Yeah. So in 4 hour chart, okay. So, but this could change just this weekend. Now, 12 hour chart. Let me show you here. 12 hour chart is getting correlated by the ME55 in 12 hour chart. And what we have here, we have in any moment, potentially Monday, Tuesday, we will see a sell signal. There is not enough time here, honestly, for me. And well, as long as below 17K 200 around there, we will see other tests to 16K, 600 around there. Mhm. Now, if you are trading right now in 1 hour chart, because I know you are trading right now, right? 1 minute chart, right? Okay, moving average, all of them, they are contracting here. All of them, you see? So sideways here, but if I see the volatility here, maybe, let me see. Okay, we will have buy signal here. No, this is gonna drop. Yeah, this bounce you will see here, maybe around maybe 17K is gonna be a sell, I think, and it's gonna keep dropping, I think. Okay, let me see here. Okay, thank you, James. Yes, yes. I moved to other place and also I got sick at the same time, so that's why I cannot connect. I couldn't connect this week. I'm sorry. Okay, so I think that's it. One thing here, one thing is very important. Is the last chart I want to show you is about the Bitcoin dominance. Sorry, USD dominance. Yeah, USD dominance is very important because this is my contrarian indicator, right? So this is the setup I'm looking for in the Q1 for 2023. Yeah. Right now we have a better divergence. As you can see, better divergence. This is very good. Yes, yes. But remember, not because you see this better divergence that means Bitcoin to the moon. No, 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 no. This is just an uptrend. Okay. This is like this. Test enemy 55, bounce. Test enemy 21, bounce. Potentially test enemy 55, and after that, what? Bounce. Okay. UC dominance is trending. So that means as long as it's an uptrend in weekly basis, UC dominance, Bitcoin in overall in all the time, could be 6 months, 1 year, whatever, will keep crashing. We have to see reversal in this chart first if we want to see really a real bull market like 2020, 2021. Okay, so if you are holding bit altcoins, yeah, you are holding altcoins. Enjoy the ride. Yeah, some of them they are pumping. Some of them. Mhm. But remember, we are not in a bull market. This is not a bull market. It's just a bounce. And after that, you know what is going to happen, right? The trend is your friend, and the trend is to where? To the downside. Okay. So be careful. Be careful here because uh, we are not in a bull market. At least not for me. Mhm. Now, as long as you see YouTubers saying this is a lifetime opportunity, buy blah blah blah, buy the dip. Well, I can see some YouTubers, right? Because I am not consider myself a YouTuber or influencer. Yes, I have just 500 subscribers, so it's okay. I remember they were saying TDAK here, TDK is the bottom, yeah. Teaser is the bottom, and after that they will start calling for TDK the bottom, and after that they will calling for 20K, and after that what? This is the bottom again. This is not the bottom, okay? This even with the bullish variance here, this is not the bottom, at least for me. And in long term, the long term using just price action, I don't know when, I cannot tell you when, we will see this area tested. Mhm, tested here. Okay, that's it. Okay, guys, I think that's it for this live stream. Sorry if I cannot stay more time with you guys. And please remember, I don't have a good signal in my internet, and also I don't have my setup right now. I am using my laptop. So if everything is okay, I'm gonna install my setup tomorrow. I mean weekend, and I will see you Monday with my normal setup. And we can talk about the stock market. We can talk about the Nasdaq.